So today I decided to do a session at the gym. I've not done a session at the gym for probably 4 or 5 months now, I think. Just decided to go down with my brother who was doing some weightlifting training, so I thought I'll do some deadlifting off the 4-inch mats. You know, just do something a bit different. I'll do rack pulls at home. I'm pulling from kind of the knee region, which is a bit too high really, I think. So with the 4-inch mats, it's kind of mid-shin. So, and I've ended up tweaking my back today, believe it or not. It was only last week I was saying that I've been deadlifting every day for 4 or 5 months, and I've never had a single issue with my back. I did it early on, but not since then. But I think today what I've done is I worked up to 220 for a single, which felt absolutely fine, and because it felt, you know, pretty easy, I thought I'll do a couple of triples at 180. And it was on the second set of triples at 180 when I locked the weight out, when I extended the hip. I think I hyperextended a bit and I felt a little tweak. And it always seems to be the same situation when I get a tweak in my back off deadlifting. And it's never off the floor, and it always seems to be on the hyperextended, on the lockout. I don't think it's too bad, but there's definitely a bit of a tweak, and I won't know about it till tomorrow really. You don't usually. But what I've done is I've tried to lift like a deadlift at home. If you think the way I deadlift at home, I have the exact same setup, technique and everything. And I've been deadlifting every single day for so long that I'm pretty convinced that I've had some strength adaptations in that exact same movement pattern. And then when I've come to deadlift off 4-inch mats, obviously everything's at a slightly different angle, slightly different setup, and I've not controlled it enough. And I think the main thing is I've not had enough leg drive. I think I've had too much, taking too much of the weight on the lower back and not having enough leg drive. Could be wrong, that's what I think. I sometimes get this feeling that's why I really stopped doing the rack pulls, because I felt like I could tweak my back doing them much more than I do off pulling from the floor. But we'll have to see how I go with them. So I wanted to do a bit of conditioning, take advantage of the gym equipment. Now I did 300 burpees less than 48 hours ago. It was a steady aerobic session, and I wasn't ready to go again today, and I realised that halfway through. So my original plan was to do 200 burpees and 200 of these electors, these like crunches. And the way to do that is you can pyramid up. So you start with 5 reps of 5 burpees and 20 of these electors. And then it would be 6 burpees, 19, 7 burpees, 18 electors, so forth. Now, I got to my second set where I did 6 burpees and 19 electors, and I realised that my abs could not take that amount of volume. My stomach was cramping, and I thought what a fucking stupid idea this was. But I wanted to carry on with the 200 burpees, so I thought what I'll do is I'll swap the electors out for kettlebell swings. So I'll carry on with the burpees, building up to 20, and I will just do kettlebell swings. So I did that. So here I think I'm doing up to 7 burpees and then 18 kettlebell swings. Then I built it up so I got to like 10 or 11 burpees and about 15 or 14 kettlebell swings. And I realised that I was really struggling. I thought, this is tough. And the thing is, with the burpees, I knew every set was going to be harder, because obviously then it was 12 and then 13. So after my set of 12, I tallied up how many more I needed to do. And I think after my set of 13, I tallied it up and I needed to do another 104 burpees. And I don't know how many swings it was, I can't remember, but I think there was more swings. I had to catch up on the swings. So then what I did was 14 burpees, did a load of swings then to make it like I had to do 90 left of each then. So I'd gone way off the plan. And then I just had to chip away 10 burpees, 10 swings, 10 burpees, 10 swings. And then I think I did 20 burpees then and 20 swings. And after that round, I was absolutely done in. And the last 40 took me forever. I was chipping it down. When I had 40 left of each, I did 5 sets of 8. I was going to do 10 sets of 4, to be honest, but I did 5 sets of 8 to get it done. And yeah, I just don't think I've recovered from the whole of training, but from the burpees I did Friday night, because it was a slow grinder of a session, 45 minutes of burpees. It's obviously taxed me. So yeah, it was a struggle. And these sets of 20 were just horrific. So it was a real struggle today. So the plan now is, well, it's probably, there's never a good time to tweak your back, is there? But I had planned on having a very light week this week coming up anyway. Because again, it's been months now since I had any kind of a deload. Obviously, I don't want to push it hard on Christmas week. I don't really want to stop doing the burpees and anything because I've built up quite a bit of fitness recently, but I think I'm going to. I might just do my burpee bleep test again one day. So I'll go for 16 6 minutes because I got 15 5 minutes. Maybe at the end of the week again I'll do this slow aerobic one. But the deadlifts, I'm just gonna have to see how I go with my back and see what it's like. Because it's a funny one with this. It always seems to be the same tweak, like I said, and it's always on the hyperextension. So we'll just see how it goes.